Okay, so recently the NFL released the schedule for every team in the league. So in this video I'm gonna do the AFC. I'm gonna do an NFC edition later, and I'm just gonna say how many wins, how many losses each team will have. So I'm gonna start out with the AFC East. Alright, so coming in last in the AFC East, I actually have New England. Last year they finished 8-9 after making the playoffs the year before with rookie Mac Jones. Now, Mac Jones took a lot of steps back since Josh McDaniels left for the Raiders, so I doubt their offense will be any good whatsoever. Their defense will be good like usual, and I think Christian Gonzalez will probably turn into an all-pro corner. That's just kind of how it works with Bill Belichick, okay? I mean, they'll most likely finish around 500 like last year because that's kind of what the Patriots do. So I have them going 8-9 again. Okay, coming in third in the AFC East, I have the New York Jets. Okay, put your pitchforks down, okay? Put them down. I just can't trust the Jets. I can't. Oh, but they have Aaron Rodgers now. Oh, they're gonna go to the Super Bowl. I mean, they'll at least make the playoffs, right? First off, the AFC is tough. Second, the hype around this team is a little overblown. I think next year's Jets will be similar to last year's Broncos. You know, everybody expected them to make the playoffs and they underperformed. I think their defense will be pretty good like they were last year. Offense, I don't know, man. I don't know. We're gonna have to see. You have to prove me wrong, Jets, but I have you guys going 8-9. Okay, now the Dolphins coming in second in the AFC East. I mean, the Dolphins last year were actually pretty good. However, injuries to Tua last year prevented the Dolphins from reaching their potential. Also, their defense kind of fell off as they gave up more points than they actually scored. I mean, that says a lot when you have Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle as your top receivers. You'd hope Jalen Ramsey would help that defense out, but who knows how his production will turn out. I have the Dolphins going 10-7, one game improvement from last year. Now, coming in first in the AFC East, I have the Buffalo Bills. Is this really a surprise? Anyway, the Bills last year, they went 13-3 with the number 2 seed, where they almost lost to the Dolphins in the wild card, and then proceeded to get absolutely fucking killed by the Bengals, 27-10. They picked up Dalton Kincaid in this year's draft, giving Josh Allen another weapon, and that defense should be a top 5 unit like they have been. I mean, it kind of depends on injuries, though, but 14-3 for the Bills. Okay, on to the AFC North. Coming in last, I have the Cleveland Browns. Oh, Cleveland. Remember when everybody used to root for you? The lovable underdog that everybody wanted to see win? What happened? Oh, that's right. You trade for Deshaun Cosby, who has more allegations against him than the Browns have wins from 2011 to 2017. I hope Deshaun Watson sucks ass for you guys. I really do. I hope you guys fucking deserve it. After you screwed over Baker, you deserve everything that's fucking comes to you. Not too much optimism for the Browns. I hope you assholes go 6-11. Alright, coming in third, I have the Ravens of Baltimore. Hey, you guys got Lamar back. That's good. The Ravens strike me as a playoff contender, not a Super Bowl contender, so at best, you'll make the divisional round and lose to a real team like the Chiefs, Bengals, or Bills. I wouldn't be surprised if Lamar got hurt at the end of the season again, and you'd have to start Tyler Huntley in a playoff game again. You better hope this doesn't turn into another Joe Flacco situation, Ravens fans. 9-8 finish for the Ravens. Alright, coming in second place, the Pittsburgh Steelers. I already know that defense is going to be elite, you know. Got TJ Watt, Cam Hayward, Alex Highsmith, Minka Fitzpatrick, maybe Joey Porter, depending on how good he is. Now, that offense, I think it'll be inconsistent like last year, you know. Pickett will be serviceable, Najee will be serviceable, Pickens will be mad he's not getting the ball enough. Just watch. And Deontay Johnson will drop some passes like usual. But we all know the whole thing where the Steelers haven't finished below 500 since 2003 or some shit. and therefore it's impossible for them to finish 8-9 or worse. So that means the Steelers will finish 9-8. All right, coming in first in the AFC North, who dey? The Cincinnati Bengals. Yeah, I have them winning the division again. I don't think anybody else in the division is going to beat them. The only thing that got worse for the Bengals was their defense, but I think Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase will make up for that for the most part. I have them finishing with an 11-6 record. A little bit of a drop off compared with last year. I mean, but just a little bit. Okay, don't get mad at me. Now on to the AFC South. Coming in last, I have the Indianapolis Colts, who, in my opinion, are one of the most unpredictable teams in this league. I have no fucking clue how this team's gonna perform. I mean, last year they finished 4-12 after barely missing out in playoffs the year before, which tells me, oh, they're probably gonna be shit again. But again, they have Jonathan Taylor and Shaq Leonard, who are good players, all pro players. And, Jeff Saturday's gone too, so that might make them better. But I think this upcoming season, I mean, it depends how good Anthony Richardson is. And I don't think Richardson's going to be any good, in my opinion. I think he needs time to develop, and he needs some coaching. So, therefore, I have the Colts as the worst team in the AFC, okay? Finishing 3-14. Now, finishing third in the AFC South, I have the Houston Texans, who really suck. They're probably going to compete with the Colts as probably one of the worst teams in the AFC. I mean, they need some more time to rebuild, obviously. I mean, good news for the Texans. They did just get C.J. Stroud, their potential franchise quarterback, and the best edge rusher in the draft in Will Anderson Jr. Bad news, everybody else on the team fucking sucks, okay? I mean, besides, Damian Pierce, and I guess Laramie Tunsil's okay, and I guess Derek Stanley did okay last season, but everybody else fucking sucks, okay? I think they'll finish 4-13. I mean, that seems pretty reasonable to me. This one might be a shocker. Coming in second in AFC South, I have the Jacksonville Jaguars, who are the favorite to win the AFC South right now. I mean, the AFC South is probably the worst division in the NFL right now. Kind of similar to the NFC North, but anyway, I think the Jags are probably the best team. However, similar to the Jets, I just can't trust the Jaguars. They need to show more consistency. I'm just saying, last game of the season, if Josh Allen, the linebacker, not the quarterback, never scored off that fumble, the Titans probably win the division, okay? Just remember that. I have the Jaguars. What did I have them finishing? I had them finishing. Hold on. 8-9. 8-9 for the Jaguars. And guess who I have winning the division? That's right, the Titans. Yay! Yes, the Titans, who are on the downswing right now. I have them winning the division. They went from being the first seed in 2021 to somehow missing the playoffs completely, finishing 7-10 last year. However, it seems like a lot of people forgot that they were in the lead of their division for most of the year last year, and that Tannehill got hurt. Ryan Tannehill got hurt and was out for the rest of the year, and they had to start Malik Willis, who was a rookie, and he blew fucking chunks. He sucked, and they had to start Josh Dobbs. Yeah, Josh Dobbs. I mean, they still have Jeffrey Simmons, Kevin Byard, Derrick Henry, so they should be okay. Now, I have them winning the division with a 9-8 record. Finally, we're down to the AFC West. Now, finishing last, I have the Las Vegas Raiders. Last year, they went from being in the playoffs to completely missing the postseason altogether, which was kind of surprising because their roster actually improved on paper after the additions of Devontae Adams and Chandler Jones. Well, that would make one fan wonder how the Raiders missed the playoffs. Anyway, the main change to this team was replacing Derek Carr with Jimmy G. Now, I would say this is an improvement if it was 2019 Jimmy G. Sadly, though, Jimmy G was born with glass bones and paper skin, which doesn't give me too much confidence in the Raiders. I'll say 6-11. That seems reasonable. Okay, this one might take a while. Coming in third, I have the Denver Broncos, who were by far last season's biggest disappointment. The Broncos were expected to make the playoffs last year after acquiring Seahawks star quarterback Russell Wilson. Unfortunately for Denver, they hired Nathaniel Hackett as their head coach, who probably couldn't coach a fucking little league football team. And the whole season, Russell Wilson looked like he didn't even belong on the fucking football field. That was mostly highlighted last year when they lost to the LA Rams, a team led by a revived Baker Mayfield and a team that had 4 wins going into that week's game. Did I forget to mention that the game was played on Christmas and nationally televised on Nickelodeon? Sean Payton is their new head coach, so hopefully things will turn around. Hopefully, I don't fucking know with this team. I'm playing it safe with the Broncos and having them finishing 7-10. Now I have the LA Chargers finishing second in the AFC West. Now, first off, what the fuck was that last year? Second, can you at least be a little consistent? You have Justin Herbert as your fucking quarterback, and you could barely make the playoffs. I still can't believe you blew a 20-point lead to the fucking Jaguars after Trevor Lawrence threw like 4 interceptions. Anyway, how the hell is Brandon Staley still your head coach? You're not winning shit until he's gone and fucks off to Thailand like Cliff Kingsbury. I see you guys going 8-9. Oh boy, I have the Chiefs winning the division. I know, so controversial, right? I don't think anybody thinks the Chiefs are going to win this division. Yeah, obviously that's a fucking joke. But everybody knows the Chiefs are going to win this division, except for delusional Raiders and Broncos fans. Those are the only people who think the Chiefs aren't going to win this division. Remember last year when some people were picking the Chiefs to not win the division at all? Oh my god, the Broncos got fucking Russell Wilson. Oh, the Chargers got Khalil Mack. The fucking Raiders, they got Devontae Adams. There's no way the Chiefs are going to win this division. Oh my god, even though they won it the last 5 years. Yeah, hilarious in hindsight. 13-4 for Patrick Mahomes. Not the Chiefs. 13-4 for Patrick Mahomes. Alright, thank you guys for watching this video. On screen right now, I'm going to have the final standings in the AFC. Feel free to screenshot it. And I'm going to be working on the NFC edition. Hopefully, I'll have that out in a few days. And yeah, thank you guys. See you guys later.